And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball one. Good job to fight that one off. Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Alonso. One up, one down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Matt Chapman. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that.
0-2.
And that one way outside. And it's 1-2. On the ground. Fires across the diamond. Giants go in order. Back here in Queens, and on the hill today, Kyle Harrison. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lindor swings through that one.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
Huff down to first. Lindor beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Ball one there.
Okay.
Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away. Here's Juan Soto. And a foul ball. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
There goes the runner. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. McGill back to work. Hard hit right side. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Now batting Max Kepler. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 out, bases empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
One and two.
Dribbled up the third baseline. And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. That's ripped. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
That's a ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Francisco Alvarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Inside move to second. And he dives back in safely. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Fitzgerald makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Jose Siri. And it's fouled away. McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside low. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left field. Kepler. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sam Huff. That one misses. Ball 1. Huff in his 2nd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And a swing and a miss. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Now 1-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Nice grab from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Next to hit, Mark Vientos. Fly to left his first time. On the ground to third, Chapman. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kepler right there to make the grab. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Jake Cronenworth. There's the swing and a miss.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Vientos whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Willie Adames stands in. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And he swings through that one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that one. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. On to first. And it's in time for the third out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ripped to short. Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
There's a swing and a drive. Kepler makes a move towards the gap. Makes the catch. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Max Kepler. McGill back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
All these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And that is out of play. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Yastrzemski leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Jeff McNeil stands in. Tap foul at the plate. Up the middle. Cronenworth. The throw to first. And that's the 1st out in the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
They got it for out number 2. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. Fly to left his first time. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Sam Huff. He was late there, strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Both 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Here's a rocket out to left. And that quickly 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cronenworth, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And down on. Back here in Queens, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's a fair ball.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ball.
Vientos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
One ball. One
Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Soto up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. And downstairs.
2 balls. No strikes.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Double steal. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Francisco. Alvarez. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jesse Winker.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Check swing, and he held up.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And that eats him up. Soto scores, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jeff McNeil, the next to hit, just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
To the right side, Cronenworth. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. Top of inning number. Number 7, and now Matt Chapman. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Stays alive. On the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Willy Adames. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Reed Garrett. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Into center. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
In the air, center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Mike Yastrzemski. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, number 54. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Tying run at the plate.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Jose Siri. On the ground to the left, Chapman. Zips it to first. Close play against the speedy runner. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him. And we're back. And now Ryan Stanek takes over on the mound. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering misses, and 1-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now the catcher up to hit, Sam Huff. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Lindor on to first. And it's a 1. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Rogers back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Juan Soto now. First pitch misses. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one popped in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips a corner. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. All set to start the swing and a miss. 1-1. Diaz, a 6'3" righty, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. That one outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Swings through it for the K. Now only one out remaining. And now, Willy Adames. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Swings through that. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.